Tired of sitting in traffic, wasting your life away? Looking for a chance to have some good, clean fun? And if so, come on down to Mickey Land, the happiest place in whatever area this is. If you wanted to ride some exciting rides, play games, and have a chill, relaxing, good time with the family. And best of all, for every mouse you kill, you'll get $1 off your admission fee. Because we're totally not trying to avoid any lawsuits from Disney whatsoever. Just come down to Mickey Land and have a good time. Woohoo! Please don't sue us, Disney. Hi everyone, Morgoth the Barbarian here, and welcome to episode 10 of our City Skylines playthrough. We're trying to get $1 million in weekly income, or fail horribly trying. And I say that because we still haven't reached 100,000 somehow. But I think slow progress is the reason why, and let's just say the shareholders aren't too happy right now, but when aren't they? But anyways, we are still in the process of trying to grow our city here so that we can do so. Last time out, we'd built up Mickey Land a bit more, and I even finally got to throw in some roller coasters and more rides so that the people that are sitting in traffic here are jealous. Yeah, that's right. You know you want to come over here. I mean, granted, you're probably making traffic a lot worse, but so be it. The main thing we did, however, is get to work on this area of the city. As you can see, it's still a work in progress, and there's still some gaps to be filled. But nevertheless, we will be filling this in slowly as time goes on. I did set up a little bit of a nice little fun district over here, too. I'm not sure what this is going to become. There's a train line. Oh, there it is. So we may be utilizing that. I'm not really sure. But today, I wanted to focus on the other side of the river, because this area also needs some love as well, so we can begin to set it up. And the hope is that we can do enough to unlock a brand new tile, too, because we're still ways behind. So, of course, make sure you hit those like and subscribe buttons. It is much appreciated if you do. And where do we sit? Well, in year 16, we are sitting at 54,000. We need 66? No, 65. Okay. We're slowly getting there. So, first things first, let me see if I can actually expand. Ah, good. Excellent. Alright. As I mentioned, we're slowly building this out, but this has been a painfully slow process, unfortunately. That's just the way it is sometimes in this game. We'll do these two. Why not? But yes, that has been kind of our main objective. We'll do this too. Why not? Excuse me. That's kind of been the idea. So, as you can see, we still got a lot of empty space we can deal with here. Oh, hang on a minute. Alright, there we... Oop. Sorry, my sound was a little bit too high, at least on the music end. My bad. We still got a lot of space we can deal with. The two areas I'd like to focus on are over here, as I mentioned in the intro. And I would actually like to focus over here, too. And for kind of a fun reason. You know, I've been thinking about this area in general. I'm thinking maybe some hotels would be a better idea used for this space. It's a very small space we've got, but it might help with some tourism, especially with Mickey Land being as is. As well as this little nature preserve I built on the side. What my problem is, how am I going to do this? Because we have our main road going above it. The problem is we have both another train line and the highway, which can't really be elevated, so... Tell you what, let me do this. First things first, let me start demolishing everything in sight here. You know what? That will include this too. Oh well. I know. Well, you know what? Put the game on pause even. We gotta keep Dolly Street no matter what. So let's see here. See what we can come up with. On a main road. Well, the road has to go underneath the highway. That seems very strange, but it's the best I can do here. Yeah, again, I don't really like building underground, but sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do, I guess. Yep. Oh, wait. Hold on a minute. Alright, as long as it doesn't run into the train tracks, it's fine. I honestly don't really care if it runs into this or not, although that would be kind of a nice little secondary entrance, but it's already causing traffic issues, so you know what? Let's just build a little loop around, shall we? There we go. And then if I could, if the game would actually allow me here... build like a little secondary road that would dead end pretty much right there. I know that's not an ideal spot for hotels and stuff. Maybe I could do like more service buildings and stuff. And then on this end, did I screw up? Hold on. I think I deleted a little bit too much here. I did, okay. That might be an issue, that I deleted a bit too much. Alright. And there it is. Green Heights. Small little hotel district right in here. I mean, granted it's next to train tracks, but I'm not perfect, okay? I can't please everybody all at once. Oh, our theme park needs electricity. Theme parks need electricity. Who does that? It would work if... Oh, boy. Okay, hang on. See, this would have worked, but no, then the game doesn't want to build any hotels, so... Put a small little police station over here, too. To make sure nobody's pulling any fire alarms they shouldn't. And fix that problem. Oh, look at that. Problem solved. But there we go. That will build itself out. Even throw up a nice little parking lot. And hopefully that all fills out nicely later on. Let's see. What else can we do right now? I see trash collection in this area is getting a little bit odd, so let's put a recycling center right there. So, now that we've gotten that all set up, and that'll inevitably fill in, but we'll see. Let's see. Where were we going to go other than over here? Over here. So, it's basically anywhere on this side of the highway. And on this side, too. Again, this is kind of going to be like a residential belt. The highway does kind of complicate things a little bit more than usual this time around. But so be it. What I will do, though, is at the very least, I suppose another bridge would be in order. There's nothing wrong with that. That works. So there we go. We got a second bridge. I wish I can kind of build this across the train tracks, but it won't really let me at the moment, so we'll keep it as is. Obviously, there's nothing we can do about that until we expand. But the general idea is to build some small little areas. I know the highway kind of complicates things, but we can build sound barriers if need be, so it's not really much of a big deal. We can build like small little developments. And that should be... And if I can build maybe like 1 or 2 vertical roads, that should set us up here. At least on this side of the map. This side's a little bit more complicated because, remember, we're going to be connecting a train line right in this open space, so I kind of have to keep this area open for right now, so there's nothing we can really do about this. The same goes for this, although I have an idea of how to end this. So, anyways, that area is basically... Once I get the water connected up towards the network, we should be all set and ready to go. It's just a matter of bringing people in. Which seems to be the main problem right now, is that we just cannot bring enough people into our city here. I mean, we're trying... We're trying, but it's not going quick enough. As I mentioned, there's just some people, cough shareholders, that are not too thrilled by this whole situation. I mean, they might start coming after me in various ways. I don't know how. There have been rumors of that sort of thing. Should probably speed up the game a little bit more. I just realized I hit it on the slowest speed. Oh, here come the first hotels. Excellent. Oh, we got abandoned buildings. Go figure. Okay, and then over on this end. I think I figured out a nice little way to end this. Or at least this highway. Now, hang on a minute. It's got to be very careful because there is oil. Ah, and then if I remember, there's oil over here too. There's also a train line which I can readjust. So, hold on. I think I have an idea, though. A pretty good one, and I think, and the answer was quite obvious too. Not you. There it is. There it is. We got the, highway working. Well, I gotta upgrade this highway a little bit, but that was the general idea, is to build a roundabout at the end of that. And then have it end literally right there. Suppose we're being practical here, we can upgrade this highway. Or so we would be able to all the way if the game would let us do it. Okay. Wait, did I really build a 6-lane road? Oh my god. That is not how that works. I mean, it could be, but man, that's just awkward. There we go. That works. So now we have a nice little roundabout, and then this will work for a future oil district whenever we're ready here. And then just one quick little thing here. Okay. We'll leave this one as is, but generally this will be the entrance to our inevitable oil district. Will be right here. We have a nice little road. As for the train, that's going to go across from it, because remember, we also got a train line too. And that's going to kind of be the backbone of this whole district, if you think about it. Eh? There we go. Yeah, I'll have it stop right there. That's a very odd place for it to stop, but for right now, it'll have to do until we can get it set up. And then, obviously, we gotta have one more on-ramp over here. Actually, I could build... Well, I can't because of the thingy. But you get the idea here. So, we'll complete that later on. We're not ready for it, obviously. Not even close. Got to unlock the remaining tiles to even deal with that sort of thing. Speaking of our quest to do so, of course, it's not working out as well as it should over here. Speaking of over here, I would like to turn at least one or two of these into a park area. Maybe give the, or at least maybe consider building a park on one of these. See, this kind of didn't work the way I thought it would. Because I've got too much open space. This was kind of supposed to be kind of like the center of the area where it funnels traffic. Well, speaking of traffic, we'll deal with that later. You know what? New plan. Every single one of these, I'll build like a, yeah. Why not? Alright. I don't want to build it too closely, though. There we go. I'm going to do it. It was a good thought, but I don't think it's working the way it should. Even the citizens approve of that sort of thing. Okay, whatever. How dare you. There we go. And they are watered. Okay, so we got more space. It's not ideally what I wanted to do, but so be it. I mean, why not? I believe there's some power lines we can get rid of. Yeah. Alright, that works. So yeah, that was a good thought, but not quite how it worked out, panned out, I guess. So there we go. Alright, so that'll keep going. Let's see. What else could we do? It looks like we need more industry, so let me see if I can... No, this is basically filled up all the way. Ugh. Well, that's not supposed to happen. And I don't know what we're doing with Broad Hills just yet. I've yet to figure out what I want to do with this. And we're kind of stuck. Alright, how's Green Heights looking, by the way? Ah, sweet. It worked out brilliantly. I mean, sure, there's the whole thing about, you know, sitting next to a train line, but, you know, so be it. Bring earplugs, that's all I gotta say. Excuse me. Now, see, I'm wondering, speaking of this train line, I've been trying to figure out where a good spot for a train line is. And I'm wondering if this is it. Because think about it. We got hotels over here, an amusement park. You can just get off the train station from out of town, and boom, you're here. The only problem is we'd have to rewire how this works. I mean, train lines are going to be very important in this game, especially for industry. So hold on for 1 minute here. We got to think about this a little bit more here. First off, I'll look at traffic in a minute. Where are the train lines in this game? I don't even see them. 1 second, I'm trying to see here. I see your taxi service isn't doing very well. Well, that displeases me. We might have to deal with that, I guess. Right, I guess there's something to note. I really can't really... I can't really see the train lines at all. Okay, and the game's not letting me see where they are. But generally speaking, until we build that one, I'm going to say no for right now. The reason being is we're going to have the connection build out, but not quite yet. Meanwhile, I see when we're needing more industry. Since there's nothing I can really do on that side of the map, we're going to have to build it over here. It's not where I want to be building it, but so be it. So, anyways, this is a spot that I haven't worked on in a while. We've not been here in a hot minute, but we're about to be. But let me get this set up. Oh, that's... Okay, so we're not going to make that mistake again. So first things first, let me move this out of the way. There. We're not making the same mistake again. We've done that, like, already once before. Do not need to be doing that again, where I accidentally just put in a, poison our drinking water supply. It's as if I learned my lesson from last time or something. It's as if we had that happen in a previous episode, and I paid for it. No, not at all. There. There we go. A bit more industry over here. As long as we keep this away, that's fine. We'll see if that helps at all. There's nothing more I want to do with the farm. I think that's as packed as we're going to get it. So... at this point, we're kind of stuck until we can get, you know, the 60,000 people here. Okay, so that's working out great. And then we got the hotels working. Oh wow, those are some big hotels. Best Eastern. I hear they got great service over there. My goodness, they've got some tall hotels. Ugh. Well, think of it this way: the people over here don't have to see or hear the fun that's coming out of this. My goodness, huh? We're gonna have some major occupancy. Excellent. You love to see it. More occupant tourism means more money. See what I did there? Yes. Excellent. Everything's going according to plan. Speaking of plans, Do that. This spot. I'm not sure what to do with it. I thought about doing a nature reserve or some sort, but I think our city could use a something else. Nature reserve. I think our first zoo might be needed in this area. So you know what? I think it's time we built a zoo. You want to build a zoo? Yes, let's build a zoo. Okay, we're building a zoo. Olive Animal Park. Welcome, welcome. It's always good to have a zoo. It's for the children. Anyways, we got this whole space right up until the train tracks. And the best part is, if any animals escape, the train will run them down. I mean, it'll be a sad day when that happens. Anyways, at least we don't have to worry about that. So let's see. So there's kind of the main entrance here. Build the main pathway, and then we'll just start throwing in enclosures. There we go. And then that kind of gives us the main setup. And then we'll build a zoo plaza. Gotta have the souvenir shop at the end. What is this? Cafe, of course. We'll build a small little eatery. Gotta have restrooms, you know. And we'll build a moose and... Wow, this is gonna be a small zoo. Oh, man. Yeah, because the train line kind of, it's kind of in the way, but that's okay. Alright, well, this will be a small zoo then, but that's alright. Try to build this out as far as I possibly can. I know, this kind of gets in the way. But it's okay. Then maybe I should... You know what? There's not enough space for a zoo, now that I'm looking at it. Because those zoo enclosures are giant. I totally forgot about that. You don't need water anymore. So, new plan. Calling a slight audible. I guess this will be a park. Just a regular old park, then. Hold on a minute. Where's the demolition tool? There it is. Sorry, zoo. It was a good thought, but it's not happening. Not today. We'll just stick to the general park here. Like a general park area. Where is it? Yeah, we'll just stick to a small little park over here and call it a day. It's the best we can do. Because again, this train track kind of, you know, is there to be a train track. So let me start building this up here. And we'll go from there. Alright, there we go. That'll eventually move up as time goes on. But yes, inevitably, the hope is that we bring in as many people as possible. Alright, well, we're charging max for it. We gotta charge max for it, of course. But anyways, as time goes on, that park should get up in volume, so we'll see. Anywho, nice little community park for this side of the map. They needed some love, too. Let's see. Okay, that's looking good. I know our waste transfer stations keep getting full. These things keep getting full, like, really lightning fast. But they empty just as fast, too, which is, I guess, kind of a, nice little balancer there. And then over on this end... Not enough workers. Well, there's not enough people here. There's the first problem. Problem one. We don't have enough people in this city to begin with. So let's see. What else can we do while we're waiting? Not too much more, I take it? Ah, our team lost. Dang it. Alright, at least we're still attractive on the, people. By the way, interesting thing. Hold on. Can you believe that I had universal education turned on? I wasn't making any money from this. How dare I? Come on, have some more common sense, me. Gotta be charging for education. We can't have free lunches around here. That's not how this works. Sad. Anyways, I think I'm gonna speed this up a little bit. Let's try to get us up to 60,000. So, hold tight. Well, I've been going at it for almost, like 45 minutes, an hour behind the scenes, and well, we just crossed the 60,000 mark. This is just taking way too long, and I have barely anything I can do about it. Behind the scenes, I've been trying to fix traffic a little bit, specifically in this area where it's just an absolute nightmare and continues to remain that way. And I added a few more bus lanes and all that, but it just isn't working. It just be not working. I even put all the housing I could into this area, and it's just not working still. And I see I've screwed up the water pumps again for the 400 millionth time. I didn't even notice that till just now. Alright, well, let's fix that. There you go. Let there be water. Generally speaking, most of my districts are filled. This area, I think I finally figured out what I want to do with it, and I think we're going to make a small little IT area. There we go. I think we've finally figured out what I want to do. It's kind of on the fly, but, you know, then again, most of the city has been just that, just on the fly for the most part, so let's just go ahead. There we go. A little IT area. Fill in the rest. There we go. That should be... And we'll put some over here next to the highway. There we go. That should be sufficient enough. Some small shops over here just to fill it in. And we're good. There we go. So we'll have a small little IT cluster over here. Because we know we need the technology. We also need electricity, but that'll come just shortly. Because can't do computer work if you don't have electricity. Actually, we'll put one right here. Finish up with just over here. Okay, that works. I don't want to go too far. That starts turning into a debacle a little bit. Well, this place looks like a wreck. That's alright. So yeah, I've been trying to upgrade the city a little bit more, but it just isn't working out. I even expanded over here a little bit, tried to put in some more stuff, and it still doesn't look all that. Actually, that's things I just noticed. There we go. Alright, so there we go. We got that all set up. I suppose we can build one final road to go across this. And then a nice little dead-end road over here. Why not? Nice little cul-de-sac. But yeah, that... anything we can do to try to get our numbers up is basically going to be the name of the game at this point. I really should find a mod for those. Alright. In the meantime, I guess, if I'm being honest, I don't think there's really too much more we can do in this episode, so I'm going to call it right here and there. So I'm going to see if I can try and get us up to 65,000 by the time I'm going to see if I can try and get us up to 65,000 by the time we reach the next episode. And then the hope is that we can build this tile so that I can actually do one of my main missions, which is to build a train line from here all the way to where this is currently is, right about here. In the meantime, we'll continue building up. And the other thing, too, is traffic is starting to get a little bit odd. I mean, never mind the fact that we've got, like, dead people going all over the place over here. I just noticed that, too. I'm like, uh-oh. Got too many dead people. There we go. And just in case the IT workers work themselves to death, you know, they got those long hours. Wouldn't want to do that. But now we got a crematorium over here. There we go. So they should pick up all those dead people. Fix this problem. And that should be all for right now. So, until next time, y'all. Thanks again for watching. Don't forget to hit those like and subscribe buttons. And I will see you on the next one. Not much going on over there. Okay, what the hell? Hold on. Another gazebo burned down to the ground. Tisk, tisk, tisk. I see we're still having those, thoughts of communist insurrections. Tisk, tisk, tisk. That's not what this city is all about, dang it. Oh well, we'll put a stop to this inevitably. So, once again, thanks for watching, and I will see you on the next one. There, let's pretend like nothing happened. See, we're just gonna fly away and pretend like nothing happened.